Hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is 7 day 7 Oshos and Tarot messages for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 29th of September till the 5th of October. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below, details below. So let's start the overall energy for Virgo people for this week. We have the traveling. So you have a goal in front of you. You have a very strong aim and goal in front of you, but you don't know from where to start because the path is very full of obstacles, full of challenges, and mostly they are in your mind. They might not be there in the real life, and you're not able to figure it out. You're not able to understand what you should do in order to achieve that goal of yours. For some of you, it's related to literal traveling for this week. For some of you, it's related to your spiritual growth, spiritual manifestation. For some of you, it can be related to your career or your health. Take it how it resonates with you, but you have a goal in your mind and you're super excited about achieving that, but you don't know from where to start. Okay, so the overall energy for this week is just to start taking the initiative, to start taking the steps towards your goal, and you will be able to see the next steps in front of you when you are going to start taking the initial steps. Okay, so you don't have to have a proper plan of all the everything crystal clear in front of you right now. The moment you are going to start one step, the second step will appear, then third and fourth and fifth. This is how all of us start from nursery, right? ABCD. We don't know how to make words, but we have to start from ABCD. So start from the basics, go back to the roots. The moment you're going to do that, you will be able to see the next steps. Okay, honey, that's really cool. Okay, let's see the messages for this week for you guys, Virgo. 29th, we have the suppression. Okay, so honey, what is happening here is that you have this tendency to suppress your emotions, to suppress something that is very painful for you. You are like, if I'm going to express it, people are not going to understand me, people are going to make fun of me, they are going to see me as a weak person. So why to express? Let me suppress. The more you are going to suppress something with this much intensity, the more it's going to burst like a volcano in the coming future. Plus, this suppression of yours is going to have effect on your physical health also, because the root cause of every physical health problem is suppression. Okay, so try to express yourself, try to let it come out properly in a productive way. You can take help from a therapist or a healer or a friend whom you can share your things with. Suppressing something with this much pressure is actually going to create more problems for you in the coming future. 30th, we have the totality. Now, whatever you are going to work on, whatever it is, give your 100% from your side. Go in with total force, with totality, or not to go all in anything, right? So give your 100% with all of your heart and soul in whatever you are engaging yourself in whatever you are working for. And if you feel like taking help from somebody in order to achieve good results, don't resist yourself from taking the help, don't stop yourself from taking the help. It's actually going to help you in order to create something really meaningful quickly. Okay, cool. Now let's come to the October month. 1st of October, we have the miser. Now you might be trying your best to achieve as much as materialistic things and materialistic gains as you can from your side, but still you are not happy. Still you are finding yourself in a very miserable kind of energy. For some of you, you are having lack of money, you are having lack of finances, like lack of financial growth in your life, and you're holding on to whatever you have very strongly and feeling very sad about it, like this much I have to save, this much I have to save at any cost, otherwise it's going to be a disaster for me. The more you are going to stay in this miserable and lack, full of lack energy, the more you are going to attract these kind of energies only, Virgo. So you need to relax. You need to understand that the more you are going to detach from the energy of lack and practice gratitude, the more you will be able to achieve financial health, also financial goals as well. So being miserable about this idea of clinging on to this materialistic things is not going to help you. It's going to make you more miserable. It's not going to make you happy. Okay, if you are already having lack of this. Second thing, for some of you, you are feeling like, if I'm going to achieve financial freedom, everything is going to be fine, everybody is going to run behind me, and everybody is going to, like, see me in a different light. But it's making you miserable, it's not making you happy, this rat race of yours. Don't work about it, work on something like that. Second, we have the experiencing. Now you might experience some kind of issue that you have already experienced in your life before as well, maybe in a slightly different way. How you are going to handle it and manage it is the question here. It's like you can take it as a test from the universe's side, that something you have gone through a lot of times in your life, you have experienced these kind of energies before as well. How you are going to manage that things now in your life, how you are going to act differently or react differently, or what's the change in your energies now. I think I'm tired now, I should just complete this reading and take a break. First, second, third, we have the going with the flow. Instead of trying to control each and everything in your life, Virgo, try to go with the flow for this particular day. Going with the flow is going to help you to achieve lot more things than resisting the flow or trying to control each and everything in your life. Okay, going with the flow is the message for you guys for the 3rd of October. It's going to help you a lot in achieving more peaceful and more beautiful things in your life. Fourth, we have maturity. I was expecting this card in your reading today. See, this is like you have outgrown a lot of people, situations, and things, and you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge and experience now to handle things in a totally different way, um, from the way you used to do things previously, right? So from time to time your ego is going to tell you to behave in a certain way, but with your wisdom, with your experience, you have this choice now to handle things with maturity, to handle things with understanding, instead of you know using your old ways, using your old habits in order to handle things, handle life. You can now use your new perspective, new shift, new mature energies in order to handle life in a different way. Wow. 5th of October, we have the silence. Practice silence for at least 5 to 10 minutes per day, Virgo. That's going to help you a lot in order to understand a lot of complicated and complex emotions that you might not be able to search the answers for from the outside world. When you are going to sit with yourself, when you are going to start connecting with your intuition more and more with each passing day, Virgo, you will be able to get the answers properly and honestly from within yourself. You don't need the outside world to answer your questions or resolve your issues. You will be able to manage everything from inside out. But for that, you have to be calm enough, you have to be silent enough in order to listen to your intuition, in order to get the answers and the guidance that you're seeking for. You have to be at peace with yourself. You have to start sitting in silence with yourself. Make it a habit, make it a lifetime habit to sit with yourself every day, at least 5 to 10 minutes. Close your eyes, listen to your inner self, listen to your intuition, and ask yourself the important questions that you might be seeking the answers for from the outside world. You will start getting the answers sooner or later. So practice silence as much as you can. Okay, and increase the time with each passing day, and it will help you to connect with yourself on a deeper level. Okay, let me see the guidance for you guys for this week, Virgo. So we have the awareness. See, you have to burn the wheel of illusion. You have to, start seeing things, people, and situations for what they are and who they are, the reality of people. You have to awaken your inner Buddha. Inner Buddha means simply means that you have to be more aware and alert of whatever is going on outside of you and inside of you as well. The more you are going to see people, things, and situations and yourself for what you are and who you are and what they are and who they are, the more your awareness is going to be enhanced with each passing day, and your inner Buddha is going to awaken. So if even if these terms looks very heavy for you or sounds very heavy for you, simply it means try to see things, people, and situations and connections for what they are and who they are, instead of making scenarios and stories in your mind and then getting hurt, you know because often people are not what we think they are. They're exactly the opposite. Or once this misunderstanding of ours goes down, we feel very hurt, because we always complain like, oh, I thought this person is so lovely, this person is so good, now what they did shocked me, because you had your own version or perception of them in your mind. Okay, so if you are going to start seeing people through the lens of reality, you are going to be saved from so many disappointments in your life. Okay, Virgo, this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.